Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Week 13 of the NFL season is over. You know what time it is. It's time for my top 5 teams in the NFL after week 13 going into week 14. Keep in mind, the list is fluid. I'm sorry, week 14. I'm sorry. The list is fluid, y'all. The list is fluid. This is after week 14. Okay, give me number 5 on the list, please, right now. Bam! The Miami Dolphins, well, they just saw, they blew this game, but they're still atop the AFC East. They still have a league MVP candidate. When Tua's not getting sacked, he's undefeated. So just protect the man and you'll be just fine. We understand they haven't beaten stiff competition. We won't hold that too much against them because 9 wins on the season. It's 9 wins on the season. They ain't top 4, though. Give it to me right now, please. Bam! The Kansas City Chiefs. Oh. Why? Because Patrick Mahomes is still that dude. When they lost to the Philadelphia Eagles, damn it, you dropped the pass, okay? You saw last week with the lateral from Travis Kelce to Kadarius Toney. Just line up right, and you win the damn game. I can't knock you out of the top 5 because of that level of ineptitude. That's something that you can make up for. You're still atop the AFC West. You're still in position to be a top 3 seed in the playoffs. I think you'll be just fine. Will you correct those errors? Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, I got to believe they will. They just stay top 3, though. Give it to me right now. Bam! The Baltimore Ravens. We know what time it is. They're the number 1 seed in the AFC. They got Lamar Jackson, Zay Flowers, Odell Beckham Jr. This kid likely is producing for them. Their defense, scoring defense, total defense, top 2, both sides of the football. They're complete. But then they win a game on a punt return, okay, to win the game, all right, against the Los Angeles Rams. Without question, they're top 3. And by the way, against the NFC, overall, Lamar Jackson career, 19-1.
Yeah, baller.
AFC. Nobody's done that since the merger in 1970. They just ain't top 2, though. We know who top 2 is. Give me number 2 on the list, please. It's the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, here
I
we
know
go.
you didn't expect to hear that from me, but damn it, we just finished talking about Dak Prescott being an MVP. We know the defense is real, even without Trayvon Diggs, okay? Offensively, CeeDee Lamb has elevated. They've got some other parts, okay? Ferguson has been coming along nicely. Cooks is there as well. Tony Pollard is not your bell cow, but nevertheless, the offense is explosive. It was against inferior competition. They go up against the Eagles, and what happened? Boom! They knocked them off in embarrassing fashion, I might add. They just ain't the number 1 team in the NFL. We know who this is. This is the San Francisco 49ers. There's no debating here. The defense is all world, okay? Warner and those boys. You know what they bring to the table. Obviously, Brock Purdy, MVP candidate. Christian McCaffrey, that's a second MVP candidate. We didn't even bring up Debo Ayuk. Kittle with Kyle Shanahan calling the plays. Come on now, we know what time it is. I got the 49ers, the Cowboys, the Ravens, the Chiefs, and the Dolphins. The reason I didn't bring up the Eagles, Jeff, Saturday, just as an aside, is because, damn it, I don't like the way you've looked the last 5 weeks.
There's no.
That's my list.
There's no.
All right, before you guys all go, as always, that QR code is going to pop up right on the screen. We want you at home to tell us what you think of Steven's A-list and give a grade just like Jeff and Shannon will do shortly. All right, Shay Sharpe, you're up first.
Yeah, that's a nice list. I'm going to give you a B+. I have the Dolphins at 5. I've got the Eagles at 4. I can't put the Chiefs at 4. They've lost 4 of their last 6 games.
Yeah.
They lost back. Come on, Stephen A.
Well, I brought up how they lost 2 games.
I got the Cowboys at 3. I got the Ravens at 2. I've got the 49ers at 1. And I'm starting to agree with Jeff. I'm starting to agree with Saturday. I think you're starting to politic a little bit, Stephen. They trying to get
Stop.
Yes.
Yes. You go, all that damn nice stuff you said about you just threw out the window.
Yes, sir.
You just
Yes,
threw it out
sir.
the window.
Wow.
Come on, man.
Hey.
B+.
Politics as
Not at all.
usual.
Not at all. I mean, it would be
Jeff.
nice to get
Honesty.
on the yacht.
Hey, Shay, he don't like honesty on his list now. He don't like honesty. He's trying to pull all them fans in with the flu with the Cowboys. He knows they vote. He knows they're up, they're awake, they're voting. They're voting. He knows exactly what they are. Actually, Shannon and I, we have the exact same list.
Okay.
I don't know how he gave you a B+ when you put the Chiefs in, losing 4 of 6. Right. And
I'll let you talk.
And the way they lost to the Bills, who may not even make the playoffs. Okay. And you're going to take the Eagles out of the top 5 and put the Chiefs up in there? Right. Can't be a B+. B- because you bumped your head on the Chiefs. Listen, Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. Receivers can't catch. They can't run they can't run right routes, and they line up all sides. Like we keep saying, when are they going to fix it? They got to fix it.
I'm saying, look at the Eagles, double-digit deficits in 5 straight weeks. You know, you get blown out this week. You lose the week before, and their defense can't stop a cold. I'm saying, when you look at the Eagles, are you not more alarmed by what you're seeing trending with the Eagles over the last several weeks than what you're seeing with the Chiefs?
No, because they lost to these two, but they beat that one, they beat that one, they beat that one. So, like, here's the deal. They beat some really good football teams.
Yes.
And they played a lot of teams in order. And the two that got them, like you said, boat raced them. After they beat them at home, they traded home to home.
Okay.
And the 49ers boat raced both of them.
Okay.
So I'm not as concerned with the Eagles because of who they have beat. The Chiefs, to me, are concerning because of the wins they're getting and the teams they're losing.
But I didn't even bring up the victories. I'm talking about what we've seen, watching, knowing
In
football
2
the way you do. Over the last 5 weeks, those double-digit deficits, what you've seen the defense giving up, combined with the last 2-week losses, it doesn't concern you?
Now, they find ways, man.
What about
find
you,
ways
Shannon?
to win.
It doesn't concern you?
Of course it concerns me, but I'm more concerned about the Chiefs because, like you said, at least there are no receivers that's going to be able to come in and help the Chiefs get out of this funk. There are no offensive linemen that they can put on that offensive line that can protect Patrick Mahomes.
All right. Give me what your list was one more time because it was the same as Shannon.
Yeah, I had the Dolphins, I have the Ravens flipped with the Cowboys, and I got the Eagles.
Okay, and the Chiefs out. All right,
Yep.
what are you giving him for a grade this week?
I got B- for this right here. B-. Can't
B minus?
yeah,
All right,
can't-
Shannon, B plus, B minus. Do we have America's vote yet? Oh, almost. We're working on America's
No,
vote.
listen,
Because the Cowboys fans are flooding it.
Oh, we got it.
Look at your boy.
Listen,
all right.
I just got to say this. Our audience is highly intelligent. They are always in lockstep with the NFL analysts. We're talking about Super Bowl winners
Well, there's
right
been a
here.
couple of weeks they
no,
weren't.
but no,
There's been a
Stephen
couple of
A.
weeks
They
they weren't.
almost always
There's been
are.
a couple of weeks they
They're
weren't.
almost always majority where the guys are. I'm impressed.
We're genuinely, in all seriousness,
That's a great question.
we genuinely disagree on the 4. Like, literally, like, wait a minute, yo.
Yeah.
I get their point, but I'm like, it's the way the Eagles are trending is my concern.
Eagles, Chiefs, Dolphins.
Eagles-
You can make a case for
Kansas City has one
any
problem.
of those teams being off the list based on these last
Kansas
couple
City
weeks.
has one problem.
What?
I'm viewing the Eagles as having a multitude of new problems that are cropping up week after week.
Okay.
That's my concern.
Their defense is their problem.
But
That's
the Eagles, Stephen A., the Eagles got 10 wins.
Okay.
I mean, the Eagles got 10 wins. How you not put them on the list? And they one of the teams that got 10 wins.
The list is fluid. The list is fluid.